two types of OF feed. I'm just gonna talk about it. Number one, the volume feed usually is paid. Usually in page you use volume feed, meaning you just have loads of volume, large amount of posts. Could be a combination of IG Reels, could become with Reddit, with something that you just post unique on OF. And yeah, because the IG people usually don't know that I haven't seen your Reddit content, or your Reddit people haven't seen your IG content. And then if you add something unique on that, maybe you just do Reddit or you only do IG, then you can have something that's unique just for people that sub. Especially when it's paid, you do that. In free, usually you don't give them as much. Also, you can use it to test popularity. If you have a volume V, meaning that you can test whether what days people like your pictures more than other days. You can test which type of content people engage or people like it more. Simple, straightforward. And then you can usually use in pay to increase, yes, to get someone to renew. Maybe you give them a gift, maybe you build a strong relationship. But a lot of these people that renew, they'll just renew because they like to go on your feed to see your stuff. So if you put more in there, usually there'll be a bit higher increase in renewal rate. And this one, you don't really realize it if they don't renew, because they're not. Usually people don't tell you why they're not going to be renewing, right? So yeah. Also, more social proof, meaning you just have more likes. So people that are going to subscribe to your page, before they subscribe, they will see that your page has more like. So you're like a popular girl. So when you're popular, people want to see you more. So that's volume feed. Quality feed, right? Could be done both paid and free, yeah. Quality feed, okay, so I'm not gonna say like feed with less posts, because I'll just call that quality feed because you can't have less posts and shitty pictures. That's just not gonna fly. Shitty pictures, at least make it volume, okay? So I call that quality post itself low amount of posts. So if you have pictures that are like high quality pictures or maybe even high quality videos, you can afford to have less videos or maybe post every single month or every single 2 weeks, right? Not a single month. It might be a little bit too little. Unless you're doing free page, then you can do that. Also, you can reuse pictures. So every time you reuse it, you private archive the old one. You can work like this. You can use that to test it. You can use it to test, actually. You can use it to test as well. Because if the same picture posted at 2 different times might give you 2 different results. Or if the same picture or same content posted twice and both are extremely popular, then you know that's winning content. And maybe you can even use that on your social media, doesn't have to be OF unique. Or both OF and for your social media. As it's like low in quantity, so they incentivize to DM you for more. Usually they will. The people that are going to want to see you, more of you, they will DM you and be like, hey, I want more. But if you just put everything on your OF, they're satisfied, so they might not do that. I'm not saying that it's not good to post more, but I'm saying most people will incentivize to DM you for more, especially when they paid a lot of times. And if they don't mind paying, then that's a good sign. And then the last one is more complaint if done on paid page. Yeah, it is more complaint if done on paid page, because you will have people. To be honest, you will have people complain. Doesn't matter what you do, but you have less content and you charge them more. That will even be worse, especially when you have. And you can do the quality feed. You can do OF unique quality feed where it's only post on OF. Then they can't really complain because it's new content. Or maybe you can do it if you want, but that's just a suggestion. Here's an extra. Always use pin post at the top. And a pin post should be a CTA, a call to action, meaning you are calling them to take action that you want them to take. Maybe for social proof, so maybe you have a pin post saying, hey, if you like 15 of my pictures, like 20 of my pictures, and then you can DM me the word free and I'll give you some free stuff. something like that. And something to incentivize DM, like what I just said. Also, last point is like, what does a feed do? Like, think about what does a feed. People post picture. Okay, I know you post picture, post content and stuff like that. But what does it actually do? Is to increase desire. To increase desire, maybe tease them even more. So on social media, maybe you tease them, and then on the OF feed, maybe you want to tease them a bit even more. So they will, so baby step them to DM you. Maybe you have a caption saying, "Hey, which lingerie should I be wearing?" And then maybe they will, like, you have the poll, and then they will vote on the post, and then you get another post saying that, "Hey, I love that you guys are telling me what kind of lingerie I should be doing. So I wanted you to talk to me and suggest me in the DM what kind of content do you want me to take." And since they already invested in telling you what color they like, they might even go, a lot of time they'll go in the DM and they tell you what they want, what kind of content they want in the lingerie that they pick, or whatever the lingerie they pick, or if on lingerie you choose to decide to take the content in. And it would feel like they are having a custom video, but it's like a custom video that they can sell to everybody. So if you think about what the feed does, is increase desire and baby step every single way for them to DM you, and then maybe in the DM you can sell custom, and maybe you can sell sexting, which is pre-made videos. So this two type of your OF feed.